Chaos erupting in Mexico as an airport and popular tourist destinations burned after the death of one of the country's most powerful cartel leaders, El Mencho. Good Monday evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn.
And I'm Andrew Luria. American tourists in some vacation hotspots like Puerto Vallarta are now sheltering in place under direct orders from the State Department. Just hours after the drug kingpin was killed in the state of Jalisco yesterday, cartel groups quickly responded, killing more than 24 members of the Mexican National Guard, blocking roads and setting cars on fire. El Mencho's second in command, who ordered the wave of violence, was also killed. Reports of unrest reached Tijuana, just miles away from the San Diego border. El Mencho was one of the U.S.'s most wanted fugitives. U.S. authorities say his criminal network trafficked fentanyl, meth, and cocaine into the U.S. Mexico's president issued an update this afternoon.
The most important thing at the moment is to guarantee the peace and safety of the population in all of Mexico. We are doing that. Today there is more peace. The government, the armed forces, the security cabinet are in place and in coordination. You can be sure we are safeguarding peace, security, and normalcy in Mexico.
Well, the White House says the U.S. provided intelligence support for that military operation. Because of the chaos, airlines are canceling flights in and out of places like Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta.
And that's where a San Diego woman is stranded right now as tourists were ordered to shelter in place. Our Juliet Vara joins us live after speaking with her about what she went through yesterday when this all unfolded. Juliet.
Maria, the San Diegan that we spoke to said it was very chaotic. She witnessed a lot of violence yesterday morning until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now her flight home to San Diego has been canceled and she's waiting it out.
It was a vacation to Puerto Vallarta that downtown San Diego resident Leslie Devaney couldn't wait to take with her daughter Caitlin.
I have expat friends, so I usually go different condos that I like. I like the rooftop pools. I like the Zona Romantica restaurants and the vibe.
But that vibe took a turn Sunday morning. As they headed down the elevator to the lobby of their condo, everything changed.
And no sooner had it barely opened than people came rushing in, including the security at the front desk. They were abandoning the front desk and a few tourists, and they were rushing in. They said, "Close the door, close the door."
In that instant, Leslie could see something chaotic and dangerous was unfolding before their eyes outside the complex.
And I see a man dressed in black headgear, black mask, and he has a plastic container with what looks like yellow liquid. He was throwing it into a car. So I'm thinking, nobody's putting out a fire. This is a terrorist type of event. I'm not a dramatic person, but I did think this could be the way I go.
They took the elevator to higher ground and were directed to stay in their rooms and lock the door.
We heard explosions, we heard gunfire. Where I can see, I couldn't see what I saw in the elevator from my room, but I could see little pops of smoke.
Cell phone video from their trip shows plumes of black smoke in the air, charred buses and cars in the middle of the roads. Leslie's flight back to San Diego Monday was canceled and rebooked for Thursday as the U.S. Embassy and consulates in Mexico continue issuing security alerts, urging U.S. citizens to shelter in place.
My gut says, let this die down. It will. It's a show of power. I have another airplane on Thursday. I prefer to hunker down.
While it's not the vacation she had in mind, she feels safe and won't let this stop her from coming back.
I'm going to come back. I love this area. I love the people. Everybody's coming together and dealing how best they can.
And while Leslie's Southwest flight from Puerto Vallarta to San Diego was canceled, her daughter's flight on United to Chicago was not. She actually took off this evening. Meantime, the security alert issued by the U.S. Embassy in Mexico includes Baja California, which, as you know, includes Tijuana. Reporting live tonight along the Embarcadero, I'm Juliet Vara, Fox 5 News.
Juliet with the latest there. Thank you so much. Affecting a lot of folks, obviously.